Good day, Team Whidbey. Today's the 6th of April as I record this, and I just wanted to join you for a couple minutes to talk to you about what we're doing to take care of our people and families, how we are maintaining our mission readiness, and what we're doing to work alongside our state, local, and regional governments and the whole of government approach in this pandemic. By now, you're aware of the change in the CDC Guidelines regarding face coverings. We had the Secretary of Defense policy come down through the weekend, and we're implementing that policy at the air station. Throughout the week, you'll see face coverings used by our sentries at our gates. You'll also see it at the commissary with our employees there and other places around the installation. I encourage you to have a face covering available to you in case you cannot meet that 6-foot physical distancing that the CDC recommends. We have other measures that we continue to use throughout to take care of our people and our families, such as paying our employees who have not been able to work due to the service posture changes that we announced about a month ago. We also have pay incentives that we're going to be able to use with some of our services, such as at our Child and Youth Program. Our Child and Youth Program, including our school-age care, Child Development Center, and our Child Development Homes, still is taking care of about a little less than 20% of its total capacity for children of mission-critical parents. We continue to offer that service with command endorsement of your mission-critical nature. So I encourage you to use that resource if your mission requires you to be there and you need childcare. Also at our Navy Exchange and Commissary, we'll continuously evaluate the limits we placed on some of our items, and we'll change that as the logistics meets the demand of our consumers. We've also had some homecomings, and we have many more homecomings and deployments yet to come over the next couple weeks. There are policies that guide how we do our homecomings, such that personnel will be in a restriction of movement, or ROM status, for a couple weeks after they return. Personnel are placed in this ROM status in case they've been exposed for the protection of themselves and others. If they develop symptoms during their ROM period, they'll be screened by medical and then placed into quarantine or isolation. If they complete 2 weeks of ROM and they do not exhibit any symptoms, then they'll be permitted to return to work. We're providing clear expectations to individuals through their commands on what's expected of that ROM and what the family would be expected to participate with. For deployments, we maintain the mission readiness of the air station and the commands here. Altfield and OLF Coopville continue to be available for that mission readiness, and our training resources are no less critical in this pandemic, just as being mission ready is no less important. While we have been working to take care of our people and our families and be mission ready, we continue our efforts to work within the whole of government approach with state, regional, and local relationships. Commands across Team Whidbey maintain a distributed workforce using telework and rotating shifts. And we all must continue our physical distancing, hand washing, and, now in accordance with the CDC regulations, face coverings as appropriate. Thank you for joining me for these couple minutes to talk about what we've been doing to take care of our people and families, to be mission ready, to support the operational readiness of our commands. I encourage you to follow our channels for updates. And if you have particular questions, contact your supervisor and your chain of command, reach out to your ombudsman, or email the NAS Whidbey Island Public Affairs Officer. Thank you.